Rise and grind, folks. Guys, what's going on? I am on the way to another AC maintenance. This is an existing maintenance customer. We did a bunch of work here. I believe we put in a brand new 80% gas furnace, I believe last summer. And we also did the AC unit here. This customer has a Heil coil and condenser. The AC unit has to be at least 6 or 7 years old, give or take. But guys, nothing got replaced on the AC. I know this customer had a blow motor issue a while back, and that ultimately led to him replacing the furnace. But I don't think anything got replaced with the AC. But nonetheless, I'm almost there right now. Let's go take a look. I'll see y'all when I get inside. All right, guys, as expected, we got a 20-degree split. I just turned the unit on. I gotta go to the truck and get my gallo gun to flush the drains. And this customer uses a washable filter. Filter's clean. Let me go to the truck. And flush that drain line. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. There wasn't much resistance in this drain line. But another thing, my supply temp was pretty high initially because the customer had the heat running. Guys, I don't know. We're getting like 30-degree nights and 55-degree days. So overnight, most customers are still going to run the heat. But most importantly, if you're out here doing AC maintenances, always give the AC unit a few minutes to stabilize. The numbers you get within the first few seconds are probably not going to be the same numbers you're going to get after 3 minutes. So allow yourself time to ensure that both the indoor fan and the compressor is running. Give the unit a minute or two and you'll know once the numbers stabilize where you're at. But you never just assume based on the first few seconds of what you get, that's going to be the likely outcome, because most of the time things can change. All right, guys, let me put the door back on and we're going to go outside. I'll be right back. Outside. This is the Heil unit we put in 2018. What is this, 3.5? Yep, this is a 3.5 ton straight AC condenser installation sometime in 2018. I think the older unit he had here was like 30 years old and there was an issue with the compressor, but we put in a brand new condenser pad and fuse disconnect, and as you can see, the cap already got replaced along with a new hard start kit and a new contactor. So all the guts have already been replaced inside this unit. Now the electrical component area is not bad, but it can definitely use some cleaning. I got my brush here. Guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test this cap. I know we didn't put this cap in within 2 years, but I'm gonna test this cap anyway. This might be a 45 or a 50-5. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean off the electrical components, and I already got the disconnect out. I'm gonna test this cap and see what we got here. Let's get to it. I'll be right back. If you guys are wondering, I got my indoor unit still running. However, due to close proximity, look at this. Between my capacitor and my contactor, I just took my 24-volt wires off the coil. Once again, ICP, not necessarily with Carrier, but ICP. I don't know why they make all their components so close. Look at this. This is a low voltage short waiting to happen. But I got both of my 24-volt wires out. Let me get this cap out and let's test it. I'll be right back. My cap is still within range. Everything is clean. Now what I'm gonna do is put all this back together and get my amp draw. I thought this customer had a surge protector, but there's another disconnect box that we installed within 2 years. I think we put a surge protector on that particular model. But all right, guys, let me get this cap put back in. I'll be right back. Amp draw is looking healthy. Cool. Yeah, guys, for an 8-year-old unit, We definitely seen worse. On top of seeing miracles every day, there's nothing wrong with having an 8 or 9 or 10-year-old AC unit, well maintained, that can go the distance. Customer keeps everything clean. He keeps all the tree shrubs and the bushes away from this unit, keeps the filter clean. This is a great example of having a unit installed from scratch with maintenance. You can go a long way. But all right, guys, I got to put the door back on and do the paperwork, and I got to head to the next call. But there you have it, Heil. What is this, a 13-seer, 3.5 ton AC unit, still rocking and rolling, 8 years old. I gotta close that door in the basement. But all right, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.